Hey guys, welcome back to my wonderful Booktuber channel. I am still at my grandmother's, as you can see by this wonderful facade of things. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a bit of a book haul, books that I've gotten over the last lot of times that I haven't shown you new books. So let us begin. First up, I got Beautiful Darkness by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. I have read the first book and I have done a review on it, so if you haven't seen that or you'd like to see it, go and have a look at my videos, it's somewhere there. If not, I may or may not link it below, you never know. But I really loved the first book and I wanted to read the next book because I love the series so much, so yay! And it only cost me £2. I got it in a charity shop. That's where I get a lot of my books because they're cheap. But this one hasn't even been read. I mean, the spine isn't broken. It's still like, you know how books stick together when they haven't been read? This is doing that. So someone bought this book and didn't read it. What? Brand new book, £2, yay! Next was another charity shop find, and this one is, I've read this book already, but I kind of have the big version of the second book in the series, and I wanted a copy of the first book because I've got it on Kindle. That's what I read it on because it was cheaper, and then this was in the charity shop for £1 and I was just like, I want it. Considering the film's coming out as well, sometime at the end of the year or in the beginning of next year, I don't quite know, but that's when it's happening. But yes, I actually really enjoyed the book. I haven't read the rest of the series. I only read the first one, so I do need to go and do that, but I mean, people have said they didn't like it. I liked it. I thought it was different and interesting. But anyway, I would recommend this book. Next up, guys, I've already read this and done a review on it, but The Air by Kiera Cass, or Kiera Cass, I don't know. Please let us know, you wonderful author of these books that make me cry and laugh and everything else. I really love this book, and oh my gosh, the covers. The covers of these books are gorgeous. I mean, can you believe it? I want all of these dresses. My mum's actually a dressmaker, seamstress person, so I'm like, Mum, can you make them for me? I was so glad to get this book because I've read the first lot of the series, and yeah. And it was a nice kind of like floppy paperback, which, you know, makes life easier for reading. Next up, guys, is my current read, which is Poison Study by Maria.V.Snyder. And I kind of got this in off of Amazon. I bought a few books off of Amazon when I got my first kind of paychecky type thing, and I was like, books, I can buy books. So this one's gorgeous, got kind of like really nice cover. It's about a girl who goes and becomes a food taster after being imprisoned for murder. Yeah, her name's Yelena, and they're kind of in the territory of Ixia, and it's all like complicated politics and magic and but I like that sort of thing, so I'm enjoying it so far. Woohoo! Next up is I got this in April, and it's Morte by Terry Pratchett, and a very, very special friend bought this for me, and I'm absolutely in love with this book, and I would just like to, you know, be like marrying this book. So thank you very much, you wonderful person. I didn't know what to feel about this book at the beginning, because I was sort of like, will I like it, will I not? And then I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it, and I really love it. It's a brilliant book, and it's kind of like a floppy paperback as well, and I really love this book. It means a lot to me. The next book I got was from Waterstones, and this is the Manifesto on How to Be Interesting by Holly Bourne. I love this. Look, they've kind of lined the edges of the pages in this wonderful kind of orangey red. I love how it's got like the manifesto on how to be interesting, but then in between it's got like the rules, like Rule 1, one must be attractive. Rule 2, one must make friends with other attractive people. Rule 3, one must fall in love with somebody forbidden. Rule 4, one must lose all sight of oneself, get into a huge emotional mess, and break down as a person. Rule 5, I guess you want to know how it ends. You'll just have to keep reading. And I was like, okay, I'm buying this book. I haven't read it yet. It's on my TBR, but I'm looking forward to it. On the back it goes, apparently I'm boring and nobody, but that's all about to change because I am starting a project here now for myself. And if you want to come along for the ride, then you're very welcome. Bree is by no means popular. Most of the time she hates her life, her school, her never there parents, so she writes. But when Bree is told she needs to stop shutting the world out and start living a life worth writing about, the manifesto on how to be interesting is born. A manifesto that will change everything, but the question is, at what cost? So I kind of felt like this would maybe be a book about someone who's trying to kind of find themselves and maybe just trying to create a list of things that they think is the ideal version of themselves. There is no ideal version of yourselves, guys. Just be yourself, and you know, I mean, I would rather be hated for somebody I am than loved for somebody I'm not. Be yourself and the right people will come along. I can promise you that. without a doubt. Okay, so the next book is Obsidian by Jennifer.L.Armentrout. I was unable to get this in the UK until recently. I got it off of Amazon, and basically everyone's been raving about it and saying it's amazing, especially on like the American booktubers, and I was trying to get it off Amazon for a while, but they wouldn't ship it to the UK or something like that, and then it was finally available in the UK. Go Amazon Prime, 1-day postage, love you Amazon. And so I'm really excited to read this. Really floppy paperback, like ridiculously floppy paperback. But I'm so excited to read this. It's about aliens and other stuff, and I want to see how I feel about it, because I haven't read one like this, so, and apparently the guy in it's really hot, so good to go. The final book I got is this. This is Storm Siren by Maria.V.Snyder, and I kind of love this cover, and I could have gotten it in paperback. I could have, but I paid double the price and got it in hardback because I'm an idiot. But I wanted it in the hardback just because it's such a pretty book. I'm gonna take the dust jacket off and show you. Like, even like down the spine, it's gorgeous. You know, it's a lovely color, and I really wanted to read this because I saw it on Amazon and it looked like just my cup of tea. And I was like, well, life's short, buy books. So here we are, life has been short and I bought books. So this wonderful book, and I will read you the blurb at the back because I can't describe books that I haven't read. I don't know how people do these things. Gonna be on the inside, isn't it, because it's hardback. I need to learn this. As a slave in the war-weary kingdom of Phelan, 17-year-old Nim is merely devoid of rights. Her elemental kind are only born male and always killed at birth, meaning she shouldn't even exist. Standing on the auction block beneath smoke-drenched mountains, Nim faces her 15th cell, but when her hood is removed and her storm-summoning killing curse revealed, Nim is snatched up by a court advisor and given a choice: be trained as the weapon Phelan needs to win the war or be killed. Choosing the former, Nim is unleashed into a world of politics, bizarre parties, and rumours of an evil more sinister than she's being prepared to fight. Not to mention the trainer whose dark secrets lie behind a mysterious ability to calm every lightning strike she summons. Set in a beautifully eclectic world of suspicion, super abilities, and monsters, Storm Siren is a story of power, and whoever controls that power will win. I was really interested by this book. It looked really good, and I can't wait to read it. And it was such a pretty cover. I'm so glad I got this in hardback. It's so beautiful. Oh. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed my little mini book haul thing. Actually, there's quite a few books. How many are there? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 books. Actually, that's quite a decent book haul. I'm not gonna lie. There you go. 8 books. Ooh. Thank you for watching, guys. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you would like to do. Let me know in the comments if there's any specific videos you'd like to see, anything you didn't like about the video, you know, as you do. If you want to follow me on my social media, you know what to do. Go onto my channel and find the little links above. I don't know, I still don't know what happens with those. And I will see you guys all sometime soon. Bye!